Oh, it's straight out into traffic. Oh, shit. Oh, there is a... This is where I'm going to have an issue because... Oh, is it going to go? Good morning, all. Welcome back to another video. 2 weeks ago, Lynk Co were kind enough to lend me a car, and I recently took it up to the northern coast of Fujian province with 4 other friends. We had a really fun time. I'm currently editing that video that is coming up, but today, because the weather is so nice, I thought I would take this baby, the Lynk Co EM-P Z10, for a spin in Xiamen and utilize one of its really cool functions, the autonomous driving function. I have done some previous videos where I've tested out BYD's autonomous driving function. One of the top comments on those videos, or on that video, was, can you do a longer video showing real world driving capabilities of, you know, autonomous driving in China? So I figured today, because the weather's so nice, I wanted to go for a bit of a drive and take you guys along for the ride, and let's test out the autonomous driving feature on this car. First up, have a look at it. I absolutely love A, the color of this car, and B, the design. It's got LiDAR sensors up the top here for the autonomous driving there. It's got like 11 cameras. It's got a little spoiler that comes up by itself, depending on how fast you're going. It's got a really big trunk, actually. Big enough for 5 people to fit all their luggage in, which we did a couple of weeks ago. It is a hybrid vehicle, so a little bit different to the Z10 that I had when I went on my road trip down to Hainan. So this is the EM-P model. I can't actually remember what the EM-P stands for, but it has a 1.6 litre turbocharged petrol engine in the front here, along with another electric engine in the front, and then another electric engine in the back there. So I'm pretty sure it can do like your standard hybrid mode. It can do range extension, so it can run on EV and then use the petrol engine to extend the range, or it can just kind of do a like fully electric mode, which is what we're going to be doing today, because I've just charged up the battery here. So the battery is not as big in this car as it was in the previous car. I think the previous car had about 600 kilometers of pure electric range, but that didn't have a petrol engine in it. On pure electric, this car can run for, I think, 200 kilometers. And then if you include the petrol engine, it can actually do a range of up to 1,400 kilometers. I think it's got a 60 litre petrol tank in here. Let's have a look inside. It's got leather seats. Standard on this car, I believe, is like ventilated heating and cooling seats. Also, it's got massages in the chair here. Also at the back, all those chairs have massages as well. It's got a beautiful panoramic sunroof here. It's got an LED strip here. Gives you all your information about how much range you've got and whether your battery's charged. I'm currently on 100%, so we're good to go. There is a heads-up display here. It's quite nice and large, and it displays directions and stuff like that up on the top here, which is very handy. Got a nice big LED screen here, Harman Kardon speakers all throughout. I think it's got maybe, I don't know, 12, 16 speakers throughout the car. Really, really nice sound system. It's got 50 watt wireless charging down here. Put my phone down there and charges away. It's got a fridge here, keeping my bottle of water nice and cold. And I think that'll do. We might have a bit more of a chat about the features of the car if I think of anything while we're on the road, but let's get on the road, head down to the beach and make use of this beautiful Xiamen weather that we've got today. All right, one of the kind of, I guess, inconvenient things about this particular car that Lynk Co gave me is it's a test vehicle. It is actually a brand spanking new vehicle. It's only got 8,700 kilometers on it. And yeah, one of the quirks about it is it doesn't have a license plate at the front of it. So coming in and out of car parks where the car park has to scan your license plate each time when you go in and out, it just never works for me. So I have to like give them a call. We'll see how that goes. 我有点听不懂，不好意思，我是外国人。
哦，好，那请您稍等一下。
好的。Always use the Waigoran thing when you're in China. Oh. 好，谢谢. Just play the old Waigoran card and away you go. All right, so we're going to turn right here. I want to see. All right, I'm just going to turn it on. So So here we go, you just got to press this little button here. Oh, no you don't. That's good. Oh yeah, there it goes. Okay, so I have to just leave my hand on the wheel here, otherwise it gets angry at me. Now I wonder if I can like make this bigger. Oh, there we go. That works. It's kind of cool because you can see all the like the people on the road and stuff, but oh, it's a very, oh, it's stopped. It's also a very, very interesting situation here. It's like it's a zebra crossing with people. It's not going. Not a great start, but it is inching its way up. Okay, it's done it. Oh, it's straight out into traffic. Oh, shit. Okay, that's good. It's good. All right, and it's got very good acceleration, this car, and the autonomous driving kind of makes use of it sometimes. Kind of comes out of nowhere and just like, whoa. But, oh man, what a beautiful day. Had to go for a drive and show you guys this autonomous driving function. So I'm hoping that there's a couple of back streets kind of like that that will kind of put it to the test, but I guess we'll see. One of the big things for me coming here, especially like starting to drive this car again, because I've driven in China a fair bit, but I went back home for Christmas for a few months and was driving on the left-hand side of the road, and now coming back to China, it's always like, before I start driving, I always have to like brace myself and like tell myself, okay, you can turn right on red, can't do that in Australia. You're driving on the right-hand side, blah, 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 blah. Staying in the middle of the lane is also like a little bit of a difficulty when you first start out, because I'm usually on that side. So my kind of like default is to leave the car in a certain position, you know what I mean? So very, very convenient for foreigners who I guess are a little bit hesitant about driving in China. The road rules are, the road rules are quite similar. It's just people don't really abide by them as much here. And you've got like bikes everywhere. And so, it's just gone across a solid line there. I'm not sure, I don't know if that was legal, but there's something kind of interesting about this. And I was talking about this with my friends as we were going up on that road trip a couple of weeks ago. If there's an accident or like I get a fine for, going across a solid line or something, then whose fault is it? Is it Lynk Co's fault or is it my fault? Okay, we are doing a U-turn right now. It's doing it very, very slowly. And it's, whoa. Oh shit. Okay, surely we can go now. Oh, this car's coming. So, yeah, definitely made those cars wait behind me. But I guess that's kind of part and parcel of autonomous driving nowadays. You just have to kind of wait for it to do its thing. I'm very interested to see whether I'm going to have to take over at any point here. I haven't taken over yet, apart from, just getting out of that car park. But not bad. One of the main differences between the BYD God's Eye that I test drived earlier, this is a little bit more cautious. The BYD one, it's meant to learn your driving style, and then it'll basically learn how you drive, and it'll drive closer to how you drive. I'm not sure if the Lynk Co one does this, but yeah, I'll be quite honest, I didn't feel that safe sometimes in the BYD one, because it really took corners and it really went for certain things, which I guess some would argue is good. Like, you want it to drive more like real drivers. But I guess the thing is, driving in Australia and drivers in Australia drive very differently to drivers in China. It's just the way it is. It's a different culture. It's a different way of driving. People cut each other off here all the time, and no one gets angry about it, which is really cool. But it is just a thing. You just have to kind of just go in China. Whereas in Australia, people are a little bit more cautious. I mean, you do have crazy drivers in Australia. Like, you have crazy drivers everywhere. But that is definitely one thing. One thing about the BYD system that was a little bit different. I love that I can just sit back, not even think about where I'm going, watch this little video game on this screen. I think it's just amazing where we're at nowadays with autonomous driving. Like, this just looks like, I think it's powered. I heard somewhere that it's powered by Unreal Engine. I don't know if there are any gamers out there, but this looks like a video game. Like, it is so smooth. Okay, this car's gone. All right, let's make a left-hand turn. It is thinking about it. All right, there we go. Not bad, not bad. It is indicating. So you've got basically people who do things like this. They don't indicate, they essentially cut you off. Luckily this car, I mean, it just kind of went with it. Sometimes, like in the previous Lynk Co model, I would notice that if a car would cut you off like that, it would kind of like stop and think about it for a little bit. But so it's definitely got an upgrade. Like 100%, this autonomous driving is such a big upgrade from the Z10 that I drove last year. That one was really just more of a stay in your lane on the highways, that sort of thing. It is going 70 in a 60 zone. Not quite sure why. It does say it's going 70 and the speed limit says 60. Oh. Okay, it's trying to get around it. But yeah, that happens. Whoa. There was a sign in the middle of the road. I wonder what would have happened if that car hadn't have pulled out in front of me there. Whether it would have avoided the sign or not. That was weird. Yeah, cars in China do that all the time. They just pull right out in front of you. It's not like in Australia where give way actually, you know, it's a thing. Here, give way is not a thing. People don't even look. They just come straight out in front of you. It's very scary the first time that you drive in China to try and get used to this. But I guess if you've got autonomous driving, it does pick it up and it does stop, which is very nice. Oh yeah, there's another sign. Oh, is it going to avoid it? It did. Very good. I don't know why there's just random signs in the middle of the road. They've obviously fallen off. I think they're like core flute signs, so even if you ran over them, probably wouldn't be that big of a deal. But oh boy, okay. These zebra crossings scare me. They genuinely scare me because there's been a couple of times on my road trip where it didn't quite slow down for a zebra crossing. It just went straight through. And, you know, people are waiting on the side. In Australia, it is illegal to not stop at a zebra crossing if someone is wanting to cross. In China, it's kind of like a lucky dip. Now, I do not know why it's going 70. I think it might be a setting in here that I need to change. Let's have a look. Or maybe it is just 70 along here and I just don't know. Let's put it down to minus 10 kilometers. Although, no, see now it's 50. Oh, there we go, now it's 60. That's weird, it was 70 before, so I'm not sure what happened there. So it has a setting in here where you can tell it, based on the speed limit, what speed you want it to go. So if you want it to go 10 kilometers over the speed limit, which is what it was doing before, or if you want it to go under the speed limit. I have heard that people say, you know, you can go 10 kilometers over the speed limit and you won't get a ticket or whatever. In Australia, I think it's like they give you, depends whether the camera's a fixed camera or like one of the radar guns. I think if it's a radar guns, they give you plus minus 10%. If it's a fixed one, I think it's plus minus 3% or 3 kilometers or something like that. It's one of the things that you don't really like, you don't know if you're a foreigner coming to a foreign country and driving like this. You can see the rules, you can see the speed signs, but you don't know whether you can actually go over the speed limit or not. You know what I mean? So I just don't. I do hope this video is kind of, I don't know, helpful, interesting to some of you. I mean, at the very least, even if you're not into EVs, you get to drive around Xiamen, see what Xiamen's like. Look at all these palm trees. So this road is called Huandao Lu. It's essentially a ring road that goes all the way around Xiamen Island. And there's palm trees everywhere. The beach is coming up to the left here. There's the beach. So we've got 2 kilometers to go here. There is a bike in front of us. There is also a car with its hazards on. Let's see what it does. Okay, it just went straight around. That's good. I love how manicured everything is here in Xiamen. Like, they must have hordes of people out here every other day keeping the, like, look at these hedges. They're just beautiful. They're so well trimmed and stuff. And look at all the palm trees. I love living in Xiamen. I think it's a great place, especially during summer. Although it does get very, very hot. It is 30 degrees today, I think. Oh, there is a far out. It just scares the crap out of me every time we go past one of those like crosswalks. And there were people on that crosswalk too. It did slow down a little bit, so it probably saw the people, but if the person's just kind of about to come out, that's when I would definitely have to take over, because those are the things that still haven't quite sorted out, I think, in the autonomous driving software. Okay, there's someone on the road here. There is someone on the road. There is cars coming out. Oh my goodness, he's just having a smoke on the road. Yep. Okay. There's another car coming up that is got his hazards on. All right, we've gone around. Very good. To our left here is the big sign that says "One country, 2 systems," facing Taiwan. Oh yeah, one thing I haven't said yet is it is integrated with all of the traffic lights. So this, we're here, are we? Well, there we go. Oh, we're in. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Whoa. That was a bit kind of scary. All right, so I assume it's going to stop here. I hope it stops. Well, there's a car in front of me, so it definitely will stop. Okay, this is where I'm going to have an issue because, is it going to go? Okay, my goodness, it stopped. It stopped, and it's got the little thing on here. I have seen some videos where people, it won't stop for them. So I'm just going to scan this. And I still haven't done anything. I haven't taken it off except, okay, we're going through. Oh, look, it opened. Is it going to go by itself? Oh, it's gone. How good's that? Now, are we going to find a parking spot by ourselves? Is that going to happen? I'm very interested to see here. Oh, well, I want to park here, bro. I want to park here. All right, well, we made it. And I'm just going to park up right here. Another cool thing about this car is it's got the 360 cameras here. So you can see exactly how far away I am from that thing over there. Very cool. Oh, look at this. Look, I can see exactly where I am. I love that. All right, well, we're here at the beach. Let's go check out the beach while we're here. It makes a little noise when you lock the car, which I really like. It is a beautiful car. 你好，这里停车多少钱？
停车第1小时10块。
啊，10块，好的。
24小时50块。
那1个小时以内还是10块吗？
半小时以内免费。
免费，好好好。OK， 谢谢。All right, so we won't stay very long. Can't be bothered paying 10 kwai, but check out this beach. I think this beach is called Huangcuo Beach. Yellow something. Check it out. I mean, how beautiful is this city? The fact that I can drive 10 minutes, 15 minutes, come down to the beach and just hang out. There's actually a really cool spot over there with like places to sit and like drinks and coffee and stuff, but I think it's like a couple of kilometers back down the beach. Oh, here we go. I just remember what this beach is called because I've seen this statue over here. So this beach is actually called Mazu something. I think that's in the name. And Mazu is actually the goddess of the sea, which a lot of people worship here in Fujian and also in other provinces like of that also have Minnan people, which are the local ethnic minority here in Fujian. Let's have a look at this statue of the sea goddess. Well, that was cool. I actually did not take over control of the car the entire time. Granted, you know, it doesn't get its own way out of car parks, although it did stop for the barrier entry for this car park, which was kind of cool. Yeah, I didn't really put it to the test on roads with a lot of people and stuff. There's not many people out. It's a Tuesday today, but it seemed to work pretty well. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave me a comment down below if you have any questions about the autonomous driving or about the Lynk Co car or about Xiamen or anything else. Hope you enjoyed the video. See you in the next one.